Don't mind that, guys. Anyway, guys, this video will not go by my editor, just because, well, sometimes, I think this is probably going to be the last video I actually do without my editor, but, this is because, like, I feel like I'm putting too much on his plate, I feel like I'm bad, and that's making me feel like a bad person, so yeah. Let's get into this. This is what if Deku was... Oh, actually, no, not was. What if Deku had explosion? Now, not Bakugo's explosion. Something better. Actually, no. I'm joking. His quirk is actually going to be called Time Rewind. It's going to be... he's able to rewind time. And he's able to teleport because he's going to rewind time on himself, so like if he's been there, he'll rewind himself to the point where he's been there, a time to where he's been there, and then yeah, he's there. Oh yes, and Deku will be getting the explosion quirk, just so you know this. And yes, Bakugo's explosion quirk. So one day he meets All for One. Yes, the villain. And, just so you know, when he rewinds people into nothingness, he actually takes their quirk, just so you know. And he's done it to a few people already. He's done it to, a villain that had, quirk that was speed, villain that had one that was regeneration, and one that had strength. Just more like medium powers, like level 3, I guess you could call them. And then Deku takes All for One's quirk, and everyone's been calling him a villain this whole entire time, and he went like, "Fine then, I shall be a villain." And he goes up to Bakugo and takes his quirk. And Bakugo's like, "What did you do?" And Deku said, "I took your quirk." And then Deku goes like, Bakugo goes like, "This is why you were always going to be a villain, you damn Deku. Shinai ni Deku desu." As they would say in Japanese, according to my friend that says it's Japanese, but yeah. Deku activates that arm thing that All for One did in the anime, and Deku destroys everyone. And Deku gets to basically I'm gonna say he goes to Overhaul, and he takes Overhaul's quirk, and he takes Aries' quirk. And I'm gonna say he has a quirk called Weaken, and it weakens quirks to the point where some of their functions don't work properly. And if you guessed it, yes, he's made it to the point where One for All's you need to have the DNA, and they want you to have it, is not there anymore. He just took it, and he has another quirk called Upgrade. I said it in my other videos. It upgrades the quirk basically, and he just puts it back to where it was. Puts it back to the way it was. Now Deku is the almighty god called, or his villain name is 1 and 1. And because he's on one side, he's the symbol of evil, and on the other side, he's the symbol of peace. And he becomes so power hungry that he creates Nomus just to spar with. Like, you know, that Nomu that took on Endeavor. Yeah, he takes those ones as a light spar. So he creates this thing called an Ultimate Nomu. It's able to take quirks, but it only listens to him. And it can only take 10 quirks, that's it. No side effects except for the fact that once it takes its 5th quirk, it starts dying. But its regeneration, it fixes that, so yeah. It already had a, quirks embedded into it as well. And you can see in Deku's lab, he has these syringes that, have labels on them. One's regeneration, one's stuff like that. And those are syringes with quirks in them. And this is where about when he's, 6, no, not 6, when he's about 14. Now the UA entrance exams happen. Yeah, Deku wants to go in, but he goes, no. But then he sees Momo's quirk, and he goes like, I need that quirk, that could be very useful. And he takes her quirk. And he takes, a whole bunch of quirks. He takes hardening, he takes electrification, and yeah. I think that's where I'm going to leave it off. And just, you know, guys, I made this what if as the last what if I'm going to do without my editor. Until he's had a break and he's had enough and I want to make another what if, so yeah. Bye-bye.